Back, sorry guys. Hello, viewer. Where art thou? What's up? I don't know what I'm trying to say right now, actually. Okay, so I'm definitely online both places. Cool. Sorry guys, I know one will mute when I'm talking about if it goes back later, and I accidentally the song the song in the wrong video, in the wrong tab, I mean. And then other site will be like, oh, well, forever, this video, all monetization. When you get that, goes to the artist that you weren't licensed for. So I was like, oh, shit. Hence part two. Aloha. You dreaming about a Hawaii vacation? Anyway, cheers to all the damn settings and like just cooperating from now on and no accidental oops I played the wrong song. I don't want to know about the vacation you're dreaming of. Why not? For some reason it reminds me of the time that I stayed in like that group home and like we'd get down sometimes and just space out. One of my friends would always be like, where you at? You in your head? Don't get in your head. Don't get in your feelings. Like, keep focused. I'd be like, I'm not. I was in Bora Bora in my imagination. One day I'm going there. And then, like, once I showed them all pictures of Bora Bora, everybody started saying, I ain't in my feelings. I'm in Bora Bora. Boring stuff for Hawaii? Or else I need to know where Aloha fits into this. Bless that lady overseas who collects and sells like transships beta fish that are really high quality. I haven't bought a single thing from her yet because I don't want to pay all the fees unless it's something I really am like, I need that fish, that one in the picture, right there, not one like it, that one, but all my beta spaces are filled right now. But, I told her, I'm probably not going to be able to adopt one from her anytime soon, but if she didn't mind just sending me the pictures and the videos that she sends out anyways. She still does all the time. Beautiful, beautiful beta fish, dude. Just saying hi? Just saying hi here or in Hawaii? Wait, did you like leave now? Don't tell me you left. You're like the only person here to talk to. You won on purpose. What did I do? I don't know what I did. Please at least tell me what I did. I'm kind of digging this song. Oh, well, hooray! I am really good at distracting myself with random ass things, so maybe I've just developed a talent for distracting other people and, like, talking about some random shit that makes them happy instead of getting stuck in their head. But seriously, if you get too into your thoughts, just trust me on this. Just trust me on this. Google pictures of Bora Bora and just be like, fuck those thoughts. Let me just imagine that I am there right now. It works. They got a lot of people through, like, you know, the place we were living at, like the big group of us, when everybody was like, oh, can't stand all these women. Everybody's getting on everybody's nerves. Dude. So, yesterday, Ash is like, oh man, I didn't try to send me to Korea for like 1.5 days. but also trying to be a good girlfriend. Oh, sorry, David. You know? I did tell him it kind of feels like me being a beggar on the street and him being like, God, all these millions of dollars. I just have too many. I can't stand them. You know? And then he was like, but that's what I do for work. Help us keep our house. And I'm like, yeah, that's why I always try to sympathize, even though I kind of want to just for like not being happy that you get to travel. If I didn't care about your feelings, I wouldn't do my best to sympathize. Yeah, this dude's gone to how many places? Japan, Paris, like going to Korea. You look at us, just at a conference the whole time. I don't really get much time to do anything but sleep and work. And I'm like, but still, you get to walk down the sidewalk and look around. That's okay. I think they might be able to get to go to Taiwan together. So that would be really cool. And I need to like brush up on my Mandarin, like quick, fast, and in a hurry. Yeah. Well, I did. I think. No, that's not me. That's a similar book, but it's Ash's book. We fixed it so it's not getting bent in half constantly by all the record collection. There we go. I don't know where my Mandarin textbooks are, but I'm gonna start. I don't know. We might have like, hey, would you want to do like a call in and we like review Mandarin together and you learn new language time? You seem to understand a lot when I'm like, bike, you know, with the tones in the air. And I would rather have a buddy with me doing the let's remember and learn how to speak Mandarin streams. You there still? Oh yeah, I'm just talking fast. You just said that like 4 minutes ago. He'll be still there. That'd be a really quick exit. Please do tell me you're still there. Say something. Something. Dude, you did leave me, didn't you? Bruh. That sound effect I accidentally made with my shoe. Amazing. I'm a little kid, you guys. If nobody knew that, I'm a bit of a little kid. I'm just like, ah, my shoes squeaked on the music and that was funny. I don't know. It's the little things, though. That's like the secret to life. Just let dumb little things like amuse you, and at least you're laughing instead of crying. think this side is dying, which is annoying. I just switched them. Yeah. Switching back if anybody can still hear me.
While I was vacant, but the crown falls simply to those who try to take it. One shot to get two paid, and my three wet like lemonade. Cold times and I step back to reload, and I let it spray. This is everything that I need,
Test.
everything that I wanted, everything that I
Okay. So my non-existent audience should be able to hear me. If, like, you know, y'all existed, but I think hate disappeared and no one else came back. So yeah, probably non-existent audience. Was fun. Am I still alone? Hey, Master Axie. Sometimes I can be pretty good at figuring out riddles, but that one's a little bit out of my, like, interest. I mean, I kind of know the names, but not a whole lot about them. So I might get the joke when you tell me, but I certainly can't figure it out. Clever. Yeah, I get that one for sure. That was a cute, goofy dad joke. So welcome, Master Axie. How's it going? So how's your day going? Okay. Oh, you do stand-up. That's pretty cool. I would be super nervous. But I guess that's why people come up with stuff ahead of time. I don't know. For some reason, when I watch stand-up, I just feel like it's like, and I guess that's a mark of like you being actually, oh yeah, that's how you do. Good job, man. Good job. You're gonna do great. But yeah, I mean, it's, I guess the mark of a good stand-up person is somebody who just like appears like they're naturally funny, just telling random jokes off the top of their head. And that's just kind of what it always seemed like to me, even though like you know it's not the truth, but it feels like that's the truth as you're watching it. AK Christoph! Does it make sense? Oh, thank you. I'm glad you came back, hey Christoph, but don't, hey, if you've got stuff to do, don't let me, distract you or anything. I don't want to get you behind on work or anything you need to do. Oh, yep. Posture check. Need all of those. Do you think maybe telling some funny stories together would brainstorm some things? We could do that. I do want to do a dance practice eventually, because I ate too much candy when my BF got back from Paris. All the macarons and chocolate. Thank you for the posture check. Okay, Christoph, I really need to pay more attention to that. And regardless of eating all like the Paris snacks, I still need to be like dancing daily. I'm glad you like my stream. I'm glad that even if you are kind of shy and don't really feel like talking, you're there. And that's cool, man. I mean, like I said, the kind of messages that you actually took time to write out to me and like the little community I got going, when you do stop being silent and you like put all your effort into writing kind things, like, man, it might be a whole essay, but it's all meaningful, and it's stuff I have saved for when I'm feeling discouraged, So it's okay if most of the time you want to be introspective and sit there in silence. That's fine. That's absolutely fine. The Master Axie, you still there? What's something funny that happened to you recently? Not a joke, just something you thought was funny that happened in real life. No pressure if you don't want to share. Oh my god, I'm such an idiot. I completely forgot. I completely forgot about my pinned post. Okay, well, tell it like you're looking at it in the most humorous way possible and throw in some puns. That can be a great start for a joke. Not even joking, like.
All it takes is a moment. Is it fate that you came this far unbroken? If it's destiny, you wrote it.
I mean, my main coping mechanism is kind of like turning things that like a little bit of like self-deprecating humor, a little bit of like just absurd like views on life kind of humor, and puns. So I don't know, what's the funniest the cartoon or movie character or TV show character that you think is the funniest, just the way they talk about stuff? Maybe they're supposed to be unintentionally funny, or maybe that's just how they come off, like they're actually being funny. Kind of like, I think Rick from Rick and Morty is freaking hilarious, the way he like is sarcastic and goofy about shit. If that makes sense. What character do you think is funny that comes to mind? Trust me, I'm going somewhere with this. I don't know why I'm giving coaching on. Oh, okay, well, shoot. I can't judge on that because I haven't seen it, but it still works for you. So how do you think the character Kung Fu Panda would describe the story that happened to you when you spilled your coffee? Like, pretend you're them, embody like the way they think and speak, and act as them, talking about. Yeah, man, it's sometimes when you can't figure out how to do it as you, pick somebody who inspires you and like tell a story like they do. And again, puns, just derpy puns, like can't make them up off the top of my head, but my favorite coffee, strong with flavored creamer. It's like, I mean, I snorted. See, that's good. And you just like play it up like, oh, the mystical coffee artistry has been unleashed. Whoa, my cup has overflown. Anybody got paper towels or something? Like, like throw in your little like oh, make yourself trip and be like, oh, hey, you got a paper towel roll, but yeah, that wouldn't fit in your purse or something like that. Yeah, and like I tend to mix. I think I grew up with like my best friend as a kid was a boy, and he was like hilariously funny to the point when he was like really genuinely crying over something one day that turned out to be true. We thought it was like some kind of prank, and we were all just like, what? But yeah, I think I picked up a lot of his methods of just like making jokes, plus kind of develop my own. But yeah, like, so you can even mix characters. Like, how would Kung Fu Panda and that dude you look up to, who's funny, say that? You know? Cheers. I should watch it. I've heard good things. I have a feeling my boyfriend's seen it and likes it. But I'm trying to like show him all of the anime that I wanted to show him that he's been putting off for a long time. We'll fit it in at some point when we're both staring off into space like, what do you want to watch? I don't know. What do you want to watch? You ever seen Kung Fu Panda? You know, like, might be cool. You know. I've heard it is. You might think it's a little uncharacteristic of me because, like, a lot of 3D animated movies, I'm like, I miss 2D. But, you know, oh man, it's killing me that even, like, 2D anime stuff is being built on, like, 3D models. Like, it looks weird. But yeah. Interstellar, like the live action. Yeah, Interstellar was a live action sci-fi movie. At first, I was like, wait, Interstellar 5555 or Interstellar? If you guys like Daft Punk and haven't seen Interstellar 5555, definitely check that out one day. It's like basically entire Daft Punk album animated by a really classic anime director and artist. Basically the whole album animated as a story. Pretty cool. I mean, there's no words really like a ballet or something like that, you know. But the words are also in the music, so you can kind of get the idea from what's going on and the words and music. I don't know, it's pretty cool. So if you guys haven't seen that, check that out when you're bored. You can probably find it for free online somewhere really easily. Yeah. Also, Master Axie, you might want to in performance class in at university. Another thing we learned was embodying a character. Like literally, like our assignment was to go out and just look around at people, find someone who looked really interesting with their mannerisms, you know, like their hand gestures, how they walk and stuff. Memorize that. Just like people watching, it's kind of like you're sitting here on your phone or watching on the side eye, but not trying to like bother anybody, you know. And if you can hear the way they talk, think about that too. And then we had to come back and act like whoever we watched for an entire class. So that can also drastically make something a lot funnier. You know, thinking of the character that you're, you know, one of the two characters. If you mix two characters, like this person would say this and that person would say it like this, and favorite stand-up guy would move like this, like, you know, you can mix them all up to make your own like little, you get what I mean, like a character blended from a few different ones, you know, just whoever has the funniest mannerisms, way of moving. People will notice when you suddenly start moving in a different way. Yeah, so good luck, Master Axie. See you soon. You're king!
Look at me, breathing deep. After all the things we've been through, yeah, don't forget.
This one kind of has a postal service sound to it, actually. Kind of a little bit with the and that bit of a static like man, I wish that Postal Service had been a much bigger project that kept going. Hey, Coffee Prince! Would you make me one? Love you. Sorry if that was loud, guys. I call Ash Coffee Prince because I told him he should watch the K-drama Coffee Prince with me. It's cute and romantic, and he's like, no. But he makes my coffee a lot of times in the morning when he makes his, so I'm just like, oh, my Coffee Prince. Did I lose everybody suddenly? Because, like, nobody is answering me at all. And I don't know if it's lag or spaced out or, like, I bored everyone and they're gone. Oh, there's the Eagle King. My nosy ass was about to be like, well, who is it and what are they arguing with you about? Do I have to argue? I'll do it. You know? Oh, I'm sorry, dude. I mean, I feel you. I'm livid like the second my phone rings. I'm just like, why are you people trying to call me? Unless I see that it's like one of my really close friends that I don't mind hearing from. Like if you called me randomly, I'd be like, oh, this might be important. Hello? Hey, I had an idea for the podcast. And I'd be like, oh, that's important. What is it? You know? You don't even know what it's about? Mm, I don't think that's true. Probably just one person's view. I'm gonna DM you right quick. Thank you, baby. I love you. I'm gonna whisper you because yeah, that's easier. Do I ever know what it's about? I don't know. I don't ever know what anything's about, pretty much. So probably not, because we're a lot alike. Dude, I'm tripping. From here, the coffee smells like I walked into a donut place. And I'm smelling kind of the coffee, but like all the fresh donuts too. Then it just smells like coffee. What is this? I think it might be the flavored creamer. I don't know what I'm smelling in addition to coffee that makes it smell like I just walked into a donut shop, but like I kind of wish I actually did right now. Even though I was very excited that I lost a few pounds the other day. Not necessarily pounds, inches. I think I'm also gaining muscle, which you can gain weight and get skinnier and skinnier if you exchange the fat for muscle. It's called body recomposition. There's a lot of like science to it and tailoring your meal and workout plans. But like once you get it down, which I mean, hey, if anybody ever wants to throw me like $50 for that, I am down to like hang out with you online and messages somewhere and help you figure out that plan. I studied nutrition. I've been a dancer my whole life, and also thanks to dance and body image was, eating disordered for 6 years. So with the powers I used for evil, I can always take a lot of those elements and my knowledge of food and calories and nutrition and stuff and not do the wrong thing and do the good thing. Use them for good, you know? Yeah, $50. 101, like, I help you make your. I mean, yeah, that is pretty good, like, considering the sexy eater people who want, like, one-on-one video calls and stuff. Like, 30 minutes is, like, $50 if I feel really happy that day. So, I mean, that takes quite a bit more than, I mean, I could probably, no, I probably couldn't get it together in 30 minutes. I would want to refresh on a lot of like, it would just be like, you know, probably messaging back and forth. But yeah, I'm willing to help somebody for like, I just want my time covered for the amount of time that I will be brushing up on research, considering you and your body type, and like thinking about, okay, how is the best, like what workouts work best for you? What do you absolutely hate? What do you hate, but when you're done with it, you feel like, yes, I did the thing! I'm great! I'm awesome! You know? Like, what can you absolutely just not bring yourself to do no matter all of that? You know what I mean? Oh, you just can't bring your... Wait. Living is what makes you feel like, yes, I did the thing? Or living is what you can't bring yourself to do? Because, I mean, a flight all the way out there is going to cost a lot less than $50, but a lot of people would be jealous of you. Bruh, also you didn't look at your whisper. Some days, same. Other days, I'm just like, all I did was live today? How pathetic. Like, my boyfriend's like, I just want you to prioritize taking care of yourself and not stressing out. I'm like, it doesn't compute. Why? Why would I prioritize, like, taking care of myself? If I'm gonna see people, I, like, get dressed all cute. If you're happy with me, I get dressed all cute. If, you know, nobody gives a fuck and nobody's around, I'm just gonna lay there dejectedly in my pajamas on the couch. Like, and then some days it's just like, I don't know, I'm kind of the opposite. All I did was live. I can't see it as like, for my friends and everybody who's struggling, I see it as a total victory. For myself, I'm like, you're stronger than that. What's wrong with you? You know, I'm mean to me. Yeah, it's, you didn't answer anything. I see it. I'm looking at it right now. I typed here in it. But yeah, I mean, like, I can see those things my friends are overcoming, just like staying alive another day and trying to find something that makes them happy. And I'm like, yes, you're a warrior. Fight that shit. But like, people are like, what did you do today? And I'm like, I gotta come up with some things that sound like I did something. Fuck, I don't even know what I did. Like, I read things and stuff, but I don't know what. You know? I feel like for me, I don't do enough. But I think that's also part of the issue of having to heal from some really bad shit gradually, because you also tell yourself that you're tough and it's not that bad. You know what I mean? But naughty. handle. A daytime tweed with an evening chiffon. I still like all of those quotes and shit that I threw into random ass role plays on Discord that day came from one place. Where Oprah as a villain came from, I still don't know. Oprah, please don't come for me. It was because you seem like a really nice person that I thought it would be funny that you were a villain. But yeah, no, but aside from just being like, fucking yes, I stayed alive another day, like, is there something that makes you feel vaguely happy? Just something that you can be like, okay, I did this just a little bit, but I did it. Or something that like doesn't make you feel happy until you're done with it and you're like, hell yeah, I did that thing that I didn't want to do. Look at me, I'm awesome. Accomplishments. Because that's me with like, bruh. Ain't gotta live like that no more. I know you heard that. If it's anything like here, you heard that at some point. But if we're gonna get into our like soapboxes with that subject matter, take her off. But yeah, if we're gonna get on that, oh, you didn't hear, you ain't gotta live like that no more. Yeah, we heard that shit twice a day, every day. Somebody who was like staying there, somebody who was a leader, some preacher, this person, like someone said it. I mean, I like it too, unless somebody's like, but what if I wanted to? You know? Which is kind of half me first time around. But if we're going to start talking about that subject matter, I need to change, my, sensitive material subject matter, whatever ever. Oh, content classification labels. So on the T with the width, have to mark for a lot of drugs, intoxication, etc. talk or doing, and gambling, which mature rated game, lots of profanity or vulgarity, which I mean, like, the fuck word is kind of one of my favorites, but I still think I'm pretty chill about cursing. I don't think I do it like more than normal people. Sexist themes or violent / graphic depictions of. Yes. Wait, what was the yes to? Don't have. Well, Why am I typing? You can hear me. Yeah, I thought maybe you were being bad, but I think you were just kind of kidding around with that, you know? Are you to bless me talk about whatever I want also? Are you too blessed to tell me that with the proper grammar, son? I don't know what that accent was. I just made one up. But, I mean, if you want to talk about substances, yeah, I mean, I just need to know to change the content classification, just in case. Dude, we need like a green screen backdrop for Mutual Funeral. Cause like right now I'd be like, just call in, let's have like the first episode. It's gonna go right now. And then I was like, we need fake studio background though, and green screen. I have a green screen, but like, and some apps work without the green, but you know. Yeah, but I'm on both, so. Oh, are you using your phone as your camera? I think it would be good to have like a signature. Like, I don't know, we could use Molly's AI shit and be like, oh god, who called me twice? I hate it. Thanks. Hang on, guys. I gotta like step away for a second. It's actually my doctor. Hold up. I'm gonna put my OA message up. Please don't leave me. I'm gonna make this as quick as possible. It's usually not more than like 30 seconds or some shit. Where's my BRB? There it is. Chat's still up. You guys can still talk. The show, ego. BRB, you guys. Seriously, I'm gonna make it as quick as possible.
Too cold, standing in the middle of the downpour, looking in the mirror 'cause it's only you that you have to look. Had a backward on a one-way, trying to stop from running, but you can't wait. Bury all the evidence, you'll only learn when you crash and burn.
Alright, guys. You should be able to hear me now. Wait, what was it? Oh, did I? I wasn't aware. I can try though. Is that better? Did you enjoy at that time some snot ASMR? That would require two of my most trusted mods to be able to hang out the entire time I sleep, and I am quite a sleepy person when I finally crash. So, ask my mods. And I think we've only got one here, so probably not. Wait, when you say on live cam for me, are you asking for a private show? Is that what that was? Because this is not the place to contact me about something like that. If so. Thank you, Victus. No. Can you guys on YouTube and Twitch stop being fucking inappropriate weirdos? Sorry, but like, oh, I forgot to pin my pinned post. I was in the process of doing that and something distracted me. My bad. I can't completely blame you guys for that, but hold on a second. I can still partially blame you guys for that. It is like in my profiles after all, just people are a little bit like lazy to look up the profiles. So give me a second, I will pin the post because people are lazy to look up profiles these days. That's why mine somewhere is like, I read things. Reading is sexy. You should also read things. It's funny, but it's also like true, and that's sad that somebody actually has to specify that. Like, really sad. You guys, is that not, like, where is society going? And I mean, I get there's visual learners, and I mean, yeah, we have our cell phones, but a lot of it is reading, so that's cool. That's a hope for humanity I've got, but y'all know what I mean? Like, does it make sense? Y'all get it? Okay, 1 and... Lord Jesus, hold on. The more you look at your couch, the sicker it gets. Thank you, Victus. Yeah, it's actually like... So my boyfriend had this, like, probably expensive brown leather couch from his old place. It was a bit scuffed up from the cats and his little old lady dog. But was my stepdog that passed. Everybody was clawing and digging and like, you know, animals. But like, I'm just like, dude, if that's gonna go in the area where I like broadcast, I look terrible in brown. Like, I hate to be that petty, but although I'm very into vintage and like worn looking stuff, like that brown is not gonna work with me. And he's like, well, I'm not getting rid of it. So when he went on a work trip, I just like found these really cool like spider web couch covers, and I was like, okay, we both get what we want. And there's like a little recliner over there that's also got the same kind of fabric covering it. I mean, that looks like a pile of like towels and bags over there, but it's two, if you see like the two bar stools right here, those also have the covers. You might be able to like barely see it on the seat part. I'm gonna stand down the back part and stencil something really cool on it instead of the fruit that doesn't work. But yeah, this is gonna be like my little gothy half fish, half dance room. You know, I'm not mad at you, Jody. Hang on a second. But no, I mean, dude, okay, a lot of y'all gotta understand. He with the witch, or you of the tubes, like, both these sites, those of us who do more adult content on appropriate sites, we exit those sites to come over to these sites to just be the other facets of ourselves. So, like, if you're into that sort of thing, hold your horses, wait, follow me on Twitter, and wait until I'm, like, gonna go live on these sites. And then you can be like, cut it. I know it's a little annoying. I don't have a schedule. I'm still trying to figure out just, like, a basic schedule for my life. It's my weakest point, probably. So please don't be too upset about that. But if you follow my Twitter, I try to post, hey, getting ready for stream. Every time I'm getting ready, maybe a couple of tweets in between, like, oh my god, the cat got out and I haven't been able to find him. You know, dumb stuff like that. Maybe retweet a thing that I thought was funny that I saw in the background while I was, like, brushing my teeth or something. It's like, you know, that sort of deal. But, yeah, the biggest thing is, guys, those who make more adult content, you have to really let it sink in that we're people. We are human, like every other female in my case, and male even, or non-binary, whatever. But I'm talking about, like, women, because that's what I relate to. But we're all actually human. And you got to think about the women that you've had experiences with and how they feel about it being overly, you know? Everybody likes a good sexy moment, but if you try to make the sexy moment happen at church, you know, girl's gonna be offended and run away from you, maybe slap you with, like, the hymnal. I don't know. You get what I'm saying? Like, for those of us that do that, like, the more open to everybody sites, and not just adults, are a chance for us to be the rest of us, you know? No, Joe, please don't leave. I'm saying this because I think guys really need to understand this. It's not just you, I promise. Please don't leave. It will greatly disappoint me. I promise I'm not fussing at you. I promise I'm not fussing at you. I would still love to have you for one of those streams and more of these streams. I just think guys don't really understand the way it feels, like that we appreciate that you guys appreciate that side of us. But we also want to show like our creative side. Well, then you have a great day too. Sounds like nothing I was saying was getting through to you much. Still not shutting you out forever if you decide, wow, that was kind of dickish. Maybe I'll come back and say sorry, and I'll be like, hey, I'm sorry, I was kind of harsh to you. But like, you know, Jesus. I'm trying to have like a deep conversation and describe how it feels, and you're like, I don't care how it feels, you just like not doing what I want, so like, fuck you, bye. I'm sorry, have a great day, but like, fuck you at the same time. You're not doing what I want. Truth be told, sorry, homie. That's really what you just did. No, I didn't get mad at you. I answered that like quite a while away, like in the previous statements. I answered that. I said I'm not doing that without my mods. So I've got one of them here. You can ask him how he feels about it. And then I said I would prefer two of them be there, and somebody's going to have to be there the entire time I'm sleeping for damage control or crowd control or whatever. And then I was like, but if you want one-on-one, that kind of thing, that's like an appointment basis you have to set up with me. Like, I was never really upset with you. I'm sorry you took it that way, but like the only thing that upset me was when I was trying to explain like the feels. You know, hang on, why is this so quiet? Maybe the song hasn't started and that's why. At least he's still here. I haven't heard from him for a second, but he should still be around. Ego King, you still here? Yeah, guys, I mean, if you get the sense that somebody, no, not you, Jody, I said Ego King, like my mod, if you notice the on-screen chat, it's both sites. So you see, like, you're talking here on the YT, and he is talking here on the Twitch, going kind of. So I'm being asked to do a sleep stream when I do go to bed. And I said only if there's like 2 of my mods there and somebody is there the entire time. I mean, are you talking to me? Can I ask someone? Because that's what I'm doing right now. If you mean like on an actual cam site, there are a lot that don't allow it. Yeah, okay, so 1 mod down. The only other one that I think would be, there's like 2 more that I think might be able to, but it's probably just not a good idea for tonight, honestly. I do have appointments to get to tomorrow. And they all seem busy, so maybe like, I do want to do that one night, like spontaneously. Yeah, you keep saying live cam. So if you mean adult sites, I would prefer you say that. Because every time you say live cam, you're probably getting the algorithm to kind of like pay attention to me in a bad way. No offense, not being mad at you. But like, you know, that sounds like sexy adult sites, and it'd be better if you just said, you know, on a grown-up site or something. Just for like, not being mean. Just... Dude, if you don't specify what you mean by live cam, I don't know how more clear I could be, and I'm not annoyed with you, really. It's just like, literally everything with a video that's live is on a live camera. Like, are you asking for me to do this on an adult site or here? Because the words live cam imply adult site. So I'm trying to teach you a little bit about like the terminology. Welcome back, Anatar. Glad you made it home. No, I get he doesn't want it pre-recorded. That's live. Live does that. Okay. Okay, at least you cleared that up, so it's not live cam, that's live stream. It's just like the terminology we've tend to use. Anytime you say cam, that tends to mean like the adult sexy sites. Again, not upset with you, Joe. I'm not trying to fuss at you. I'm sorry if I gave that impression a while ago. I'm just trying to get things cleared up. I mean, I don't pre-record shit, so that wouldn't be a thing. Especially not me sleeping. But yeah, I'm never gonna do that unless I have 2 mods who are like, yeah, you can sleep for 13 hours and one of us will still be here. Understandable. I've known a lot of people on the spectrum and very much suspected that I have it as well. So that might be why I get a little annoyed. Changes in plans or unexpected things tend to kind of like freak me out, if that makes sense. Okay, hey. No, you don't have to apologize for asking. Oh, thank you. That's very sweet. I will make sure you know if it happens. So far, no sleep streams have ever worked out. So I hope you don't get your hopes too high so that you wind up disappointed. But I appreciate the kind words. And I hope in general my streams can make you happy. I think some people, it's kind of like mukbangs where people like to watch other people eating and they like to eat while they're like watching other people eat and talk. It makes them feel like they're not alone. My take on it, I could be wrong, but I feel like a lot of people like watching other people sleep while they fall asleep, so they also feel like they're not alone. As somebody who lived alone for a few years, like it was just really empty and quiet sometimes. My cats were like barely keeping me from going crazy, and I would just put movies or something on every time I went to sleep. So I understand if it's something like that. I've been planning it for a while, so hopefully it'll work out soon. And much love, my friend. I hope that you're still happy regardless and you have a great day. Are you sticking around still, or were you about to leave? It kind of sounded like you were about to say goodbye. I wasn't sure. Is this still Monster Cat? Am I playing some shit I didn't know I was playing again? I'm gonna be really upset if that's what's happening. I was really trying to keep this from being... Oh, that's just some, like, super spiritual trippy trance and shit that we're meditating through in the plane of existence that Monster Cat lives in. Or whatever, you know. I thought for sure I tapped into one of those, like, binaural beats, like with celestial white noise tracks to help you focus on your homework or something. Sorry guys, there was some PMs there, or DMs, depending on the site. Wait. Aggregated chat, come back. What do you mean hate? Oh? Yeah, guys, I'd rather be honest with you. I doubt I'm gonna do a sleep stream tonight. It would probably be like a planned thing since I gotta make sure my mods are gonna be around. Are you guys still there? I'm like, who's still there? Oh, shut the fuck up. Low battery. Poppycock. Apparently, hey, you are the only one here because nobody else has answered. Disposables. I mean, I do have this one, but the batteries in it are old and kind of crappy, so I have to turn like the wattage, like, or the, yeah, whatever, number. I have to turn it up really high to get even near how it works with that one. Watch it be dead too. Nope, 92%. It just kind of sucks. Yeah, how do you recharge a disposable? Yeah, if it's a vape and it says disposable or bar on it, I'm like, nerd. No offense. So is it disposable or not? Is it like reusable and rechargeable until the pod part is like burnt out or what? But rechargeable disposable. So disposable pod is like when like it's burnt out, then you just toss it. Oh. So probably, yeah, the coil probably burns up at the same time. Um, I don't know, dude. I think you just need like a more like works with everything vaporesso. It's more of an investment at once, so you get to choose your flavors and like even coils like this. If you take the time to actually clean them, you can reuse them a bit as spares. And like I don't know, it just seems like it's better than disposing the entire thing. I guess I'm just thinking about like the waste it creates, but it says the same person who orders clothes from Shein every week. And Romway. Same as sister stores, whatever. Don't judge me. I don't make a lot. You seen anybody donate this stream? No, that's what I thought. Did I ever pin it on the YouTube side? I don't think I did. But I'm a big dummy. Do I have a pin post over here? Whoa. What happened to Joe? Yeah, the environment. I mean, I don't know how to answer that. All I know is there are a lot of like new life forms still being uh, discovered as far as fish world goes in China, and I'm trying to save up to get my hands on some as a conservation project. They haven't even been like scientifically classified yet. I have seen an oarfish. I don't know about that oarfish. I also know that Chorus K had a song called Oarfish that I really liked. But yeah, if I'm gonna keep and breed fish, I would like to pick some of the fish that are unique and their environments are being quickly like polluted, eroded, stuff built on top of them, and because like I always think about the white cloud of mountain minnow, which for a minnow is very pretty. It's got like basically sunset colors, some yellows, oranges, pinks. And because it was a pretty fish, somebody got it into the hobby. People were breeding it, and it was going to different aquarium hobbyists, and it's extinct in the wild. But it still exists because people in the hobby got interested in it. So my first breeding project failed. That was pretty sad, and I felt very discouraged. but I would still like to find some fish that I really am interested in that like have recently been discovered in a habitat that's getting, you know, chipped away at, so it isn't going to last for much longer. And it's not so I can gatekeep this fish that nobody's heard of or whatever. It's so that like I can just keep it alive and somebody can enjoy keeping them. And even if they aren't on Earth in their like natural habitat, they've still got an existence, you know. Did something happen in the news or something that they were popping up for? No. Well, what happened then? Roll call. Who all is here? Because I have a few people on Twitch and a few people on, or at least one person on the YouTube, which, if it's only one person, I know who that is. Anatar says, okay, back, was in the shower. What's this about oarfish? Hate says that it has been in the news or something, and people are talking about it again. And see, like, it's a saltwater fish, right? Or at least brackish, right? Because on the coast. I don't do saltwater, I do freshwater, but that's still really cool. There's a tiny piece of pizza in the kitchen. I'm gonna walk like 10 feet and grab it and be like, kind of a little and eat it in front of you. When you're more hungry than you realize, and like you practically inhaled half a piece of pizza and it's going down your throat really slowly. That's what that face was. That one. Did I ever get my roll call? So I know Anatar is here, Hate is here. That's weird that it says I have 2 people. Let me refresh it. Yeah, it says that I have 2 people on T-Witch, and I think there's like at least 3 that are actual people. So it's kind of funny. That's neat, I guess. And this is why I always say, like, roll call, what real people are here? Because it's never accurate. Like, no sites are ever accurate with, like, their count. Beautiful monster. I like that. What happened to, Joe? Is it just that he was like, was it just because he was like saying the same things over and over and not really understanding that I was kind of like saying no, not today? Or did he do something I didn't notice that was like extra creepy or something? Because, like, I don't want to kick somebody out just because they're awkward if they have, like, that autism, you know? Like, yeah, so he wasn't understanding that I was saying not today. Maybe I should have just been really, really more clear with that. Because, like I said, I've been friends with and dated people who had autism. And I understand that sometimes they don't quite catch on to what you're trying to say. I probably should have been more, you know, clear. Did you time him out or, like, kick him permanently? But also, I guess, man, I feel kind of bad. Part of me really would have just preferred to, like, try to explain to him. I don't think either of those would be better. I mean, I don't know. His feelings aren't like super hurt and he's not like really confused going what happened. Because I myself hate that feeling when I don't understand what happened and why somebody might be upset with me or something. I hate to leave anybody else with that. Yeah, that's true. Until I was like, no, I do not want to. I will bring it up when I want to. Like, I should have been really, like, bitchy, and, like, girl language is probably just really clear a lot of time to guys, but, like, I don't know. I probably should have just been clearer. So, Joe, if you are seeing this, sorry about that. You seemed a little fixated on a sleep stream. It really wasn't going to happen today, and there's no, like, planning that. Anyways, there's no, like, planning that. Or no randomly doing that. It would have to be, like, actually planned out or just happen to randomly work out. So, like, repeat asking, it wasn't going to happen in a day, and it's probably not going to happen tomorrow, and it's probably not going to happen anytime soon. So, I guess nobody's upset with you, Joe, if you're seeing this, but yeah. I think we were just a little too unclear with saying, not gonna do that today. And see, like, Anatar is like, I would do it, but you gotta pay me for it. Stop agreeing with yourself. But you gotta remember, like, people on the spectrum don't understand a whole, like, entirely. It depends on how far on the spectrum from one end to the other they are, like, as far as understanding what you're trying to tell them socially. But I did specifically say don't use this terminology, and that was quite clear. I mean, I'm pretty sure me too, and they're considering adding ADHD to part of the spectrum, which makes a lot of sense if you think about it. Man, I picked at this spider bite, and now it's kind of bleeding a little bit. But yeah, point being, Joe, no hard feelings. I know it's tough on the spectrum, but maybe, like, if you are hearing this, maybe just try to pay a little more attention to what people are saying or trying to say to you, and if you don't understand what they're trying to say to you, ask, like, can you be super clear and blunt about it, you know? I don't know that I agree with you. Bruh, go put it in, oh my god, what the fuck? Oh, I sat something down next to my mouse pad and like everything just paused on my computer. Like I don't know if I disappeared for a second or not, but that's really good that it worked out for him and it's the first thing. But what was I saying? Oh yeah. So hey, somewhere in Planet Jen, go put like in the ideas thingy thread somewhere talking about ADHD and autism, spectrum or no. You know what I mean? That'd be like a cool topic to like we both just like dig up some information on it. Just put like ADHD, autism, question mark, and we'll know what it means, right? For mutual funeral, you know, like in the Planet Gin, somewhere in like the ideas, whatever, ever. Inspiration, ideas, dream, blah, 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 blah. I name these things, doesn't mean I care to remember them off the top of my head. So irritating. Nope. Nope. There you go, perfect. Thank you, Hate. That can be part of our episode if you want, or if anybody else wants to take that one over and you're not feeling it, that's fine too. I'm gonna need somebody to be brave and schedule the first episode with me at some point. Because we're not being scheduled with this. It's just when it comes out, it comes out. Okay. So, I do originally want to get some, like, exercise. So I'm probably going to do one of the dance classes from that site that I'm not super keen on, but it's affordable. And they do have good classes. It's just, like, I don't know, it's not the same as, like, some of the other sites I've taken online classes from, and it's like, oh, this is cool as hell, all the K-pop stuff, or like, wow, all these like pole dance things, unlimited access. It's like, here we're doing this silly little hip hop sequence to a really old song that's still copyrighted, you know, but it's still good classes, so I'm probably going to do one of those soon. I did just, like, cram that half a piece of pizza, like, it feels like it's still stuck here. I might let that settle for a minute. Dude, you don't know how big you would need for a tank for like a 6-foot freaking fish? That'd be huge. So Anatar, hey, I sent y'all a DM, but well, yeah, I mean that's a vertical tank is also a thing. I mean, for example, angelfish, they're more tall than they are, you know, wide, and they like swimming like up and down and up and just like around, you know, so like it's kind of like just a giant, really tall angelfish, but yeah, but still like a 6-foot fish, like the front to back, the width of it would at least need to be like 7 feet for the thing to be able to comfortably turn around. You'd need to probably have it, yeah, vertically taller, so probably like at the very minimum, like maybe 12, 13, 14 feet. But then the length, basically it would probably need to be like the size of my swimming pool, but like more vertical, and then yeah, I'm sure somebody's kept one of those somewhere in like an aquarium or something, like an actual aquarium, you know. I mean, if it was the size of my swimming pool and it's 6 feet up and down, but like less wide, I think it would still be like a beta in a minimum size tank, like a 5 gallon or something. But ideal habitat, not necessarily, but adequate, I guess. I think Japan often hosts. Wait, no, that wasn't Japan. It was China, I think. Hosts an annual science convention. It might be annual. It might be like every few years, like a science convention based on like marine and freshwater fish biologies. Anatar, are you still there? Hey, K. Krista. Oh, posture check. My bad. Pink sanitars. I have to walk to the bottle return place. I think I made the lady mad when I called. Yeah, you called her that to her face. Yeah, I mean, that would make most people mad. BRB, guys. Putting the BRB up. It'll be like just a few seconds. Promise. Like a minute as most. Oh, you didn't call her that directly. Okay, then. So maybe she was just mad from. Oh, a text, but you still called her that directly, just not vocally. Anyways, I'm putting my BRB up for a second. Quick break. BRB. Like really BRB. But dude, that's terrible. Of course she's upset. I mean, I don't think you're terrible. I just like saying that to somebody is kind of terrible. You're a big meanie. Sorry guys, I should probably take my meds. I gotta take a couple more seconds and then I'll be right back. Okay guys, I'm back. It was that or accuse her of menopause. Like, all of that is bad, though. Thank you, Anatar. You're like one of the sweetest people I know. Hate can be such a dick sometimes. Like, either she's an old bag or she's accused of menopause. I was annoyed. But, like, that's me too. Anatar, too, really, just, like, I think he kind of keeps it to himself. And is often too sensible to, like, blurt something out that we're all thinking. Or am I wrong? Yeah, we all try, but I mean, it's just like, look, I was either gonna call her an old bag or accuse her of menopause, and I'm like, neither of, both suck. Don't ask what that dance style is, because I don't know. I think it's just having a seizure to the music. I kind of started, and that's like the Muppet arms. You know, and there's Muppets like dancing around their arms, just like got like seizure head. Seizure core, yes. Everything lately, you just put core behind it, and it makes sense. No, I think I started that shit as like kind of like a goofy way to get some friends that were too shy to dance to understand that it doesn't matter what you do at the EDM shows or raves. Like, nobody cares. Just do it to the music. Even have a seizure if you want to. But like look at all the stupid things I'm doing. You really think you're gonna look dumb? Sometimes it worked. Sometimes they were like, but you look cool doing the stupid things. Like, exactly what people are gonna think when you do the stupid things. Make sure it's to the music. You know? Alright, how charged is this thing? I think enough that if I switch this back over... No. Come on. Jeez. There we go. If I switch it to here, it's charged enough that it won't die just because I'm vaping it while it's charging. It's the batteries. I need to order more batteries. It's not either. Both vapes are freaking great. Basically, this one's an older version of this one, but those batteries are shot in the other one, so I need to buy more. So, the entire point of this was, of course, to catch up with you guys, socialize a bit, talk about some interesting stuff like we do, but also a dance practice before ending anything. Let me sign into this. There's the dance thingy site. Yeah, that one. shoot. I don't remember what freaking email I used to sign into this. Oh, that one. Hey, password right on first try. Summer collection. Jazz, ballet, contemporary, ew, Pilates. Oh, it works, but it sucks. Hip hop. Other. Lengthen and strengthen. It looks like more Pilates type shit. Back to the basics for ballet and lyrical. I'm honestly like, ballet is great. I'm trying to kind of steer away from it a little bit because I feel like I need to learn entirely new ways of moving. Because ballet kind of teaches you, it teaches you rhythm and precision and things like that, but it also teaches you being like stiff. You can only move this way. There's no like, you know, like you just don't, there's specific form. And like, when I was first taught to like isolate my rib cage, I was like, what is this? What do you mean move my rib cage? Like, you don't do that stuff in ballet. And I'm just like, wow, I think I'm really behind because a ballet, which is actually a good start, but did hate disappear? What about K. Kristoff? Oh, there's still an ad break. Oh. Yeah, hate's not showing up anymore in like the chat, but I mean, like I said, I never trust these like people in the chat counters and names. Like, it's probably still there and just like, what? What is hate? What? So yeah, hate had to go. I don't know if. Hey Christoph, are you still here? It still says there's 2 viewers on Twitch. I think it gets confusing because it counts people that aren't registered as viewers too. So if there's somebody not registered, hello, not registered person, you can register for free, and that would be cool because then you could talk to us. But also, if you just want to lurk and be like not registered and invisible, that's cool too. You know what, honestly, guy, like, the whole point of this was to talk myself into dancing a bit so I could get some practice and some exercise in, but, like, honestly, I kind of forced myself to get it together and do something while I was still kind of tired. And I have told Ash that I would work on, like, being more reasonable about how long I stay up because I get grumpy. So I don't know. I think I was feeling guilty because I ate all the sweets. Not all the sweets, my god. No, they'll probably last me a couple months. But from Paris that he brought back, and then like some pizza, and I was like, oh my god, I was just like so happy that I lost some inches in my waist. Yeah, no, nobody wants me to do me because me doing me would be like, well, fuck all of y'all. I'm gonna stay up for 4 more days. You know, like, you've known me a very long time. You know that me doing me is not always the greatest idea, and sometimes I have to like care what other people think is healthy and, you know, follow some advice. I'm like, am I a lazy person who's gonna gain 10 pounds by tomorrow if I go ahead and take a bath and take a nap? Because I'm probably not gonna be able to stream like later tonight, like after, you know, I spend some time with Ash, like nap, wake up, spend time with Ash. You know, probably not gonna be able to stream then. because I do have doctor's appointments tomorrow. Oh. Yeah. Relaxing's weird for me. It's like, I feel like I'm being nice to somebody who doesn't deserve it. And I didn't dance and sing. I feel like kind of a failure. I went through all this trouble that, like, by the time I could get everything to freaking cooperate, I was already tired. And at least I spent some time talking with you guys, so it doesn't help me, like, train. You know what I mean? I don't know. Nobody else is being hard on me, so I think I do have to be hard on myself. But maybe I'll talk to you and hate you, especially because you're like my future assistant. Come up with some plans and scheduling on stuff. And maybe not tonight, but tomorrow after appointment, I'll have some kind of dance plan that I actually want to do tomorrow. Like, even if it's like these jazz videos, it's like, I hate dancing to songs I don't know or don't like. So I'd even like to like find an alternative song to sync it up with, you know what I mean? Whatever sequence it has. Like on this Monster Cat site. So like, one, it's not copyrighted music. Two, it's more fun to dance to. Maybe something like that. Somebody is going to need to schedule mutual funeral episode 1 with me. Like, this shit is starting. this coming month. It's starting. Somebody needs to be brave and be like, first episode, got it. I really do feel awful, like all that freaking effort and no like no freaking dancing all this time. Nor the past few times. I'm getting like frustrated with myself. It makes it worse. But yeah. Yeah, but to be honest, if I had realized I wasn't going to be able to make myself dance, I would have just gone to bed. I need to work on my skills. I think one of my big hang-ups, though, is like, yeah, I really need help scheduling shit. And I realized, like, Anatar, you work, you can't actually be my assistant yet. You can't, like, be here helping me, you know, be like, hey, you gotta do a thing at, like, 10:30, it's 8:30, get the fuck up. You know, but, thank you. Yeah, if you and he, maybe, the doc can, like, help me figure out how I can, like, kind of schedule stuff a little bit, like, how to motivate, I don't know. I don't know if it makes sense. I just have all these goals and I don't know how to fit them together and it overwhelms me and I just wind up, like, sitting on the couch, like, one more YouTube video. One more YouTube video. One more. One more. Oh, look, the day's over. You know? So, yeah, because I haven't posted on my subscription sites lately. I need to alternate streams here and streams there, if you know what I mean. And, also make videos, like actual videos. I think that would take, it's a lot of work. I think that would take some pressure off of me being worried about copyrighted music, though. I think the reason I was so worried about, like, I was thinking if I never make videos that don't have, like, copyrighted stuff on them, and I never make actual videos, like, if I do ever monetize my old shit, like, it'll already be going to, like, the music artist that I don't have a right to play music by, you know, or, like, let's say if I do some really cool videos and somebody goes to look at my old streams and they've also been monetized because they don't have copyright music. There might be some, like, passive income when shit is tough and I'm trying to afford, you know, to commission producers and things like that. Um, so I think if I scheduled out everything, so I'd have a day to do this and this, a day to do that and that. Jeez, there's so much stuff. Yep, so much stuff. But yeah, if I have like actual videos, I guess I can like go a little bit with like my streams having copyrighted music, because then like I'm not worried that they're ever going to be the only thing that I'm allowed to monetize in the future. You know? And I think it'd be a bit easier to dance to music I actually feel inspired by. For sure. We might have to actually plan that too, because like I do have some stuff going on during the week, so I need to like carefully figure out when I'm doing what. Yeah, it's a mess. It's a mess. I'll jot down a bunch of thoughts and shit later if I can when I wake up. But for now, thank you guys for hanging out with me. I'm sorry I've been a lazy dancer and didn't actually do any dance except for like seizure core, you know, as Anatar says. But like I said, I mean, like I think there should be. I know it comes in to an issue when like the sites themselves have issues with copyright. I don't know if Twitch is like, well, we would like, and YouTube are like, well, we would like you to be able to use the songs, but like we can't use the songs, so we can't let you use the songs or that sort of thing. But like, I feel like dancers learning and practicing should be considered fair use. People doing vocal practice or learning to play a song should be fair use. Like, as a learning tool, it's educational, and it's like the process of you learning it. It seems like it should be to me, but I'm not the law, so. Nosy, come here. Hey, we need to make you an emote, huh? Yeah, we do. Because you're the baby, you get the last one. Oh, sweet girl. Why are you so soft?
You were so soft like since yesterday. What's going on? Why are you so fuzzy and soft? Oh, the rubble. Oh, she's a sweet babe. What a sweet baby. I know, I love you. You go take a nap with Mama for a little bit? Anyways, thanks guys for hanging out with me and listening to me be emo and kind of down on myself a little bit today. And the rest of the time, I think we had some fun and good conversation. I feel like a bit of a disappointment every time I don't dance. But just hanging out and chatting is good too. Hey, you okay? You okay? Love you too. So yeah, I'm gonna get some rest, hang out with Ash tonight, try to kind of plan out what all I need to figure out how to schedule. I guess pick out an outfit for just to wear to errands tomorrow, and then like one to wear to next stream, I guess. That'll put me ahead of time a little bit. And yeah, guys, I'm sorry if anybody's been disappointed the past few streams because no dancing. I really have been trying to get myself to. It just hasn't really happened. Thank you guys for hanging out with me and talking with me, and I hope you guys had fun regardless. Love, peace, and chicken grease. Bye.